Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It is Thursday, January 25th, 2024. Hope you're doing well. Hope the markets are treating you well as well, and that trading is going good. So anyways, just another update. Yesterday was the first day, obviously, in that 50K TopStep account was up $250. Today in that account, I was up $348. So now my balance is just shy of $600. So happy with that. Just been trading one contract and just trying to take it slow and build that up. So that's the TopStep account on the 50K. So again, you can get those for like $49 right now. Pretty good deal. And you can use it on different platforms. I'm using this one with the TradingView integration with Tradeovate, and it's been running pretty good. So there's that account. Also, today, what I've been doing is still trading. I have 3 Rhythmic accounts with Apex Trader Funding. And if you're not aware, Apex still has this awesome 80% off sale and 1 day to pass deal. So if you pass an account, meet the profit target in 1 day, you move on to the funding phase. So you got about 4 days or so to get that taken care of. So here's the update on my Apex accounts. So I have my 3 that are under the Rhythmic data feed. And today I traded them and had 1 trade on each account, just copy traded them and made $250 trading 1 contract on the NASDAQ. And the balances are at about 24, getting close to 2,300 on one of them. So moving right along to hopefully be able to take a payout request on February 1st. So happy with the progress in that. And then let's see, I've been taking advantage of the 1 day to pass deal. I passed one yesterday and started that account today. And then I also bought another 50K account with Apex, and I passed that this morning as well. So you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 active PA accounts, which is the funded phase where I'm eligible for a payout with Apex on Tradeovate. And then today I passed this one with the $3,000 profit target. So I will have 7 funded accounts with Tradeovate data feed starting tomorrow. This one was actually the one I passed yesterday. It just hasn't been deleted from my accounts yet for whatever reason. So that's why it's showing P&L 0, but balance of over 3,000 in profit. So that one doesn't actually really count. It should be removed from this probably tonight or tomorrow. But this one did pass today, and I think I'm going to try to do the same thing tomorrow as well. See if I can get another one passed in a day. I really like the opportunity to do that. It's like $37 to open an account, and you can go a little bit crazy on that. But if you're playing smart and being a little more aggressive, obviously to pass in 1 day, it's definitely doable. It's 2 days in a row of doing this. So, but just again, stick to your rules, stick to your plan. You don't have to pass it in a day. The 80% off sale is awesome in general. So just do that if that's what you want to use. So that's where we go. So pretty decent copy traded. And on the 50K accounts, I've been switching over to micros. I've been doing 4 micros per trade and just pretty much going for 10-point scalps where it's like $80 total per trade and not risking a lot. But I mean, I had 3 decent winners, and with commissions, it's just under $230 in profit for each account. So I'm happy with that. If you do that on multiple accounts, those will grow. So I'm just really trying to keep these to where I don't get into drawdown, and micros allow me to do that. And for micros, you can still make some money. And, that's what I'm doing with those accounts. On the 150K account, I am trading one lot or the E-minis. So I'm not over trading. I'm just going slow with this. The balance is up $1,600 or so on that one, and made under $300 today. And just on, I think I did 1 trade, maybe 2, I can't remember, but quick scalp trades on that one as well. Just trying to build that up. So pretty excited with the way that's going, and we'll look forward to growing these accounts and getting payouts with Apex. So what I'm doing, using TradingView as my charting, I can insert or take trades on TopStep on TradingView directly, and then I have the Tradeovate depth of market on the side where I can trade copy and enter those accounts on the DOM. So anyways, that's how I'm going about this. So what I wanted to show you guys today, what I was looking at, let's pull this up. Yesterday, obviously, we had this huge wick that was on the daily candle that we have all this upside here. And if you do a fib, and this is like an ICT concept, if you're not familiar with his work, I suggest you go um, look into it. It's been extremely influential on how I view markets. I don't trade exactly everything he does. It's impossible to know everything that he does, but there's a couple things that have stuck with me and that I still utilize. So I'm basically putting a fib on the wick itself, not the full candle, but start of the wick to the top of the wick. This red area is the 50%. I'm starting to look for price to see if it comes back to there and then starts to break down. So I'm already knowing that, hey, I think price is going to come up here, and then let's go down to a smaller time frame. And you can see there was definitely some areas where I felt there was some entries that you could get on. So here's this on this smaller time frame. This red line is still the same price on that retracement from the wick, where it's looking to see if there was some place we could get in. So this green line, or this green box right here, there was this initial fair value gap from the 8:30 a.m. New York time. Big gap here, so we marked that with the bullish fair value gap. And it initially held, didn't close below it, made high, then a higher high, and then started to break down. Created a fair value gap here, but then it just completely blew through that fair value gap. There's no support. So starting to go, okay, then we're start getting a bearish move now. We've made these highs, and now it's starting to roll over and get momentum. So looking for areas to get in and out on a trade. So here we go. Price does close below that earlier fair value gap down here that we had marked out at about 12:30 Eastern time. And then it created a bearish fair value gap in this time as well. So I marked that out with this red box. So this green one's now an inverse fair value gap. So I'm looking at it to be resistance when it comes back into it. And this red one is just a straight up bearish fair value gap to where it should just also provide resistance and go lower. So you can get in either down here and just have a little bit more, you could go into drawdown a little bit more, risking a little more, or you can wait for this other bearish 5-minute fair value gap. Or I like to also get in the middle of that inverse fair value gap, the 50% line, which is this white dotted line. You could get in there. It goes up against you 12 points or so, which isn't that much for the NASDAQ. And then it just completely breaks down and continues to go lower. So a real nice trade if you would have taken that. But I was real patient just watching this going, okay, when is this going to start rolling over? Obviously, I had this level that I was thinking that price will start to get resistance. It ran through it, and then it just kind of started to break down, lost bullish support right there, and started to tumble. And I got in and out. I'm doing these small, like pretty much scalp trades right now, just so I can build the accounts up. And I'm happy with, $250 winners. I think that's really good. Just to take the profit right now. Once we get the accounts built up and I don't have the issue like with the trailing drawdown on Apex, then I'll be able to let them run a little bit further, hopefully. But always, you get really good price action in these areas. So you can get in and out a couple times and, pass accounts if that's what you're looking for. So anyways, hope that helped. This inverse fair value gap here combined with a bearish fair value gap and just overall area where I was looking for it to start to turn led to some really good setups. So again, that's how I was looking at the markets today. I know everyone probably trades a little bit differently, but hopefully this helped. If it does, go ahead and consider giving this channel a subscription and liking the video. And again, take advantage of that Apex sale, 80% off, or do the TopStep. Their deals are really good as well. There's lots of different prop firms that you can use. Those are the two that I recommend because I can vouch for them, have gotten payouts, and have had good customer support. So I really like the fact that with Apex, you can have up to 20 accounts copy trading at the same time. So you can do these small winning days, but it adds up and you can take payouts on all 20 of those accounts. So that's the goal to eventually get there. So anyways, hope you guys had a great day and we'll keep you posted.